Hello, my name is Ivan Garcia and today I'm going to talk about pollution worldwide. First of all, air pollution is responsible for 5 million deaths each year. Air pollution is the combination of outdoor and indoor particulate matter and ozone. It's a risk factor for many of the leading causes of death, including heart disease, stroke, lower respiratory infections, lung cancer, diabetes, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Air pollution is one of the leading risk factors for death. In low-income countries, it tops the list. In 2017, it was responsible for an estimated 5 million deaths globally. That means it contributed to 9%, nearly 1 in 10 deaths. Air pollution contributes to 9% of deaths globally. This varies from 2% to 15% by country. Globally, air pollution contributed to 9% of deaths in 2017. Air pollution is one of the leading risk factors for disease burden. Air pollution is one of the leading risk factors for death, but its impacts go even further, also being one of the main contributors to global disease burden. Global disease burden takes into account not only years of life lost to early death, but also the number of years lived in poor health. Air pollution not only takes years from people's life, but also had large effect on quality while they're still living. Who is most affected by air pollution? Death rates from air pollution are highest in low to middle income countries. Air pollution is a health and environmental issue across all countries of the world, but with large differences in severity. We see that the death rates tend to be highest across sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. This highlights the large differences globally. Death rates in the highest burden countries are more than 100 times greater than across much of Europe and North America. The burden of air pollution tends to be greater across both low and middle income countries for two reasons. Indoor pollution rates tend to be high in low income countries due to our reliance on solid fuels for cooking, and outdoor air pollution tends to increase as countries industrialize and shift from low to middle incomes. How are death rates from air pollution changing? Death rates from air pollution are falling, mainly due to improvements in indoor pollution. We show global death rate from air pollution over time, shown as the total air pollution in addition to the individual contributions from outdoor and indoor pollution. Globally, we see that in recent decades, the death rates from total air pollution has declined. Since 1990, the number of deaths per 100,000 people have nearly halved. But as we see from the breakdown, these declines has been primarily driven by improvements in indoor air pollution. Death rates from indoor air pollution have seen an impressive decline, whilst improvement in outdoor pollution have been much more modest. And finally, we can see some solutions for this problem. For example, invest in energy-efficient power generation, improve domestic industry and municipal waste management, make greener and more compact cities with energy-efficient buildings, reduce agriculture waste incineration, forest fires, and certain agroforestry activities, provide universal access to clean, affordable fuels and technologies for cooking, heating, and lighting, and finally, build safe and affordable public transport systems and pedestrian and cycle-friendly networks. Thank you for your attention.